Let's see. Coming up next week is next week the third week in the month or the second week? I lose track of it.
Ding.
I think it's just the this is the first full week, isn't it? First full, yeah. So next week we have the regular Wednesday open mic with Harry on Wednesdays, right? And this Saturday we have the global DSA showcase. So I'm sure we've got some good performers there. Who's performing this Saturday, Harry?
Well,
Showcase.
Eric Somner is one, and then
Hello.
Stephen Tram another, and then I've got two more that I'm looking. I haven't booked yet.
Okay,
Yeah, I was the first one here.
I'm sure it'll be good. And then next Wednesday is the regular open mic, and then Saturday will be the another global DSA uh, showcase, and then the next week is the third would be the third Friday. So we'll have songwriters and around it at D Roma, Via De Roma. What's it called?
Porta di Roma.
Florida de
Porta
Roma.
De Roma. Porta De Roma in Richardson. So many D Romas, and then next. So is next? No, next Thursday won't be the
Well,
third Thursday.
the first day of the month was Friday on a Friday.
Okay,
So
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 the fourth Thursday will be the next week when, at
so next week on the 15th, which is Friday, that's Porta di Roma,
yeah. Then the next week we'll have the
and then the
open,
fourth Thursday will be the
open mic
28th.
at Love and
That's
War.
the Love and War. Yeah,
He knows that because he has it written down and he's reading it in front of him.
I have it because I've got it on my calendar.
Good for you.
I'm a very organized person.
I'm just
good at
going from
math.
my brain, which is sometimes gets disconnected.
Well,
But anyway,
It's a bit early, but don't forget our big fundraising drive, our uh, deep sea adventure in Port Aransas.
Next summer,
Yeah, next June. I've already sent the invitation out to DSA.
already signing up, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it may seem like a bit early to do things like that, but I have to book this thing early to get enough rooms.
You got to get
And
in
then
early.
they require that I send them deposits after the first, so
It's
it's
a
good to get
popular
those
place.
deposits in to
Oh,
cover
we got the guitar show coming up.
and the guitar show will be not this weekend, but the next weekend on the 16th and 17th in Arlington, the famous Arlington Amigos Guitar Show. Huge, huge show. I think that may be the biggest one in the country. And we'll have a booth there. And Bobby's been trying to sign up volunteers to help man the booth.
I have them all four slots fully booked.
All right. And I'll try to make it if my knee will let me, as they say. Other than that, we are rolling along. We had a successful North Texas Giving Day, I think. I've seen a lot of money roll in from somewhere. I'm not sure where it's from, but we're doing good for on something. Maybe Barb can fill us in, but I saw some big checks come in, Barb. We're glad about that.
Big checks for what? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean from the Stripe
Yeah, Stripe. I saw some big checks come in.
contest, Michael?
Oh, that's the song contest. So they come in all at once like that? Because
Yes, we had like everybody waited till the
oh, I see. I thought they kind of dribbled in, but they're coming all at once. Okay. I was wondering. I thought that's what it might be, but wasn't
song
sure.
and lyric contest.
Wasn't sure I got paid. But anyway, so we're doing good on that front. Song contest ended, and we'll have the song contest winners and ceremony in January, and that'll be a lot of fun. And then coming up next April is going to be our Hall of Fame. And next year we're going to be inducting Willie Nelson and Charlie Pride, Towns Van Zandt, uh, Kelly Clarkson, Leanne Rhymes, and David Carter is our community award.
Wouldn't it be amazing if they all showed up?
I think so.
I can call Willie. My first gig was for Willie.
Really?
Yeah, first gig in my professional career. Problem
He's
is,
a nice guy.
he wasn't there. He didn't know. I don't think he'd remember me.
Well, he's a pretty nice guy. If somebody called him up, he just might show up. Just
Did you know? Does everybody know he's an 8th Dan black belt Taekwondo Muay Thai?
did not know that.
He works out 2 hours a day. Has a big bag in the back of his bus. So the stories of him being messed up all the time and staggering around are somewhat exaggerated because he is in tip-top shape.
It's amazing what you can do with good knees. Oh wow, that's great.
But nobody knows. He never talks about it,
Hmm.
But I wouldn't get in a fight with him. I'll tell you that. Even at 80 something,
He is his own bodyguard.
he will whoop your ass 8 ways to Sunday unless you're some kind of really mean fighter.
Well, Barbie, wasn't Leanne Rhymes a member of the DSA at one time?
Yeah, because she came to a meeting once.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So call her up and say, "Hey, we're having another meeting. Come on down."
I know every agent in Dallas is responsible for her career.
Hey, Michael, you were going to put together a list of the songs of our inductees so that I could use that to contact the schools of music.
Oh yeah, I need to send that to you.
No, you didn't.
Well, I'll send it to you right now. Do you want it?
Yeah, so it's time to start contacting the schools of music.
Okay. I'll
Gotta
send
do this way ahead of time.
I'll send it to you. And yeah, I'm not really familiar with Leanne Rhymes and Kelly Clarkson that much, but I'm sure somebody is. So I've got some suggested songs, and I'm sure somebody will want to do them. These younger kids, anyway, right?
Well, Barbie is telling you a website you could go to and find the list of their songs.
Oh, I got all their songs. But anyway, I will whittle it down. I'll send that to you, Bobby. I'll send a copy to Barbie,
Thanks.
and we'll get that underway. And let's see, what else? Any other activities or questions?
Let's start the show.
Start the show. Well, I'm going to let Barbie introduce our guest for tonight, because they know each other pretty well. So,
Well, all right. I thought you might introduce her, Michael. You know her.
well, I met her. Yeah, she was over at my house one time with a whole bunch of people, and we learned a lot.
Well, Debbie BEINHORN is my good friend. We met in Cannes, France. Wow, in 87 or 6 or 8. What year can't remember, but way back when. And we've been good friends ever since. Debbie has the BEINHORN vocal workshop, and she ran the singers workshop in Houston for a long, long time. She moved to Austin. She's now in Austin, and she is the best vocal coach there ever is. And she gives vocal coach. She does vocal coaching over Skype, so you can be anywhere and get the benefit of her wonderful coaching. Debbie is originally from New York.
Houston,
You told me you were born in New York, though.
Baton Rouge.
What?
My parents were from New York.
Oh, okay. All right. But then she was in Houston, and I've met her when she was living in Houston. Then about 10 or 15, maybe 15 years ago, you moved to Austin. Is that right? Yeah.
Gary was asking me about that, and I realized it's been about 10.
Yeah. No, it's longer than that.
You know, you're probably right. I'm not good with math.
Because
You're one of the South guys, so.
yeah.
You
So anyway, Debbie is the best thing, and she's got she's got a book out that is talks about the how to shape your voice, your throat, and how to all the things that you do to make good sounds come from your voice, and that, where the vowel sounds should be, etc. And then along with that, she has this exercise CD that I use every day, and it is the best vocal workout you could ever do. And with so we are so happy to have Debbie tonight because she's going to tell us wonderful things. It's going to be great.
Thank you, Barbie. Well, are we ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are ready. I would like to say one thing. Debbie and I sort of rehearsed the other day. So what I've done, I've got all of her material that she's going to show over on my computer. So I'm going to share my screen and show whatever it is she wants to show, play whatever it is she wants to play. So that's the way we're doing it tonight. And all she's got to do is present. So where do you want to start, Deb?
Turn to page.
We're going to look at the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that 19? That's the first one. Page 10.
19.
Okay.
Page 19.
All righty.
Okay. Wait a
This
minute.
is real important.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get it. I'm gonna have to catch up with you here. Okay, here we go.
Do you still have all those jelly bellies, Michael?
I'm sure I do.
Okay, then we're gonna do the book. Here comes the book.
We're going to start. It's important to know the concepts of how the body works naturally, and that kind of messes us up. So we're going to jump right into studying. It's like kinesiology. Two sets of muscles located in the same area, like my fist. I've got certain muscles there, and I have to release them first in order to get the span muscles.
Okay, now wait a minute. I'm going down to page 17. They still not looking at 17 yet. Here we go. We're almost there. We're almost up with you, Deb.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll edit this thing as much as we can. Okay, there's 19. Okay, 17. There it is on the left.
So naturally,
Okay, now then, we got 17 and 18 on the screen.
Go to 19.
19. Okay, so we've got two sets of muscles located in the same area in our body too. So push your tummy muscles out and feel your throat tighten. And a lot of people call that singing from the diaphragm. No. So now, okay, push your tummy out again. There's one set of muscles that constrict. Now, pull your tummy muscles in and up. Feel all of those muscles release.
Is that page 17?
Page 19 is where you need to go to.
Page 19?
Yeah, I don't think what I'm telling you is actually on in this book.
That's okay. You can just...
But I'm telling you why we're doing this, because our problem is when you go to 19, there you go.
Okay.
We inhale to sing. You know those yawn muscles? Those are part of the muscles in here that we can change the size of the air spaces in our body. And I've got about 5 of them, which I haven't even told Barbie about, that you can isolate the harmonics. Our problem is as soon as we take a breath of air, we tend to release the air, and this back room collapses. Okay, so we need to get our body to work like an instrument. And if you look at your 19, it's going to cause throat tension when you have that air leak. If you go to 20, what we're going to do is find the upper muscles, which are like you're keeping your mouth closed when you do the yawn. And we're going to don't me sing a boy no. So if I let my air out, it will collapse that back room. So this is what we're going to do. Our first exercise is actually bodybuilding. If you could feel my muscles here, they're unbelievable because I'm doing isometric weightlifting. And Amberly and I are going to go to the piano.
Oh, okay. Do we want to look at you now or the book?
That's the hurt.
Where is it on the book with the like the air?
Okay, we're looking at you now.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Now what we're going to do, it's so funny. I've owned several recording studios, and I'll listen to the engineer tell the singer, "Oh, you're flat," and then I walk in because I've had monitors in my house. If it was studios in my house, and going, "They're not flat. They're just missing the upper harmonics." So here you are in the studio trying to raise your pitch, and it's just a big mess. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you 3 sounds. First one is just letting my hair, I sound myself, I'm not used to seeing this hair. Barbie will get a kick out of that one. She doesn't want me to go get it. But anyway, if I just let my air out, you're going to hear the sound in this harp. Can I see the harp better? Well, maybe you don't need to.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
You're good.
Okay, so she's going to start. I'm going to put my voice on the harp strings. And this is kind of the sound we don't want. Then I'm going to have Amber put her feet on all 3 pedals. And then but I won't be opening up that back room. It's just still going to show you the harmonics that are present. Then we're going to do it a 3rd time. And I'm going to open up all these muscles. And we're going to hear the harmonics. Okay, here's the first one. No pedals, right? Okay. So it's kind of dead. It doesn't really resonate much. Okay, now we're going to put our feet on all 3 pedals. Now I am not keeping that yawn back room open. And by the way, I call this the catcher because it's a resonating airspace.
Ooh.
You can hear some of the harmonics. Good. Okay, now we're getting ready to do muscles where we lift the piano. I've had workshops where they start moving the piano. There were too many singers around it lifting it. And I'm like, no, we're not moving it. I'm going to open up in your book. You can see no air leak. And this is so important. You pitch your catcher. Okay, the pitcher is, I'm going to take a breath down here. I'll just do it real quick. And the tongue is going to go out. It's then going to pull in because remember, we're trying to release the tension muscles up here. And then it'll go up a little. So even if I'm running out of air, I still have this coming in and up in order to keep this resonance going. So here's the 3rd one. difference? Let me do
Yes.
it without lifting it. He. And there's some, but it will always sound flat. I'm going to lift it. He. So my voice was playing the harp. So we got to get a muscle stronger, because as soon as you take a breath of air, try it. Inhale, feel the expansion. Now exhale and feel how it naturally collapses. So what we have to do is inhale, don't let the air out. And we're going to add this pitcher, throwing the ball into the catcher's mitt, into this open area. And it's going to be like, don't ask me why I've got all these sports analogies, but it's like shooting the basketball. It's curved. It's not it's And what that does is it activates my soundboard. Like an acoustic guitar, it's got a soundboard. It's going to be resonating all the time, no matter what's going on the fretboard. Okay? We as singers, if we sing this direction, we lose our resonation. So let's talk about some of those things. Here's the first exercise. You can do this in the car at a red light. This is non-vocal. Do you want to play the song, Harry?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Hang
this
on now. Now,
is just a short.
which song is it you want me to play? Let me find
Oh,
it.
it's the demo. It's the very first non-vocal.
Number 2
It could be.
demo.
Yeah, it's
The hot 2-3 hold?
No, it's the non-vocal, and this is on the females.
I don't think he had. I don't think we sent him the non-vocal.
We didn't?
I've got demo for. I got a demo 02, a 03 hold exercise. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So we didn't send a non-vocal one. Well, you don't need it. It's just basically real pretty music because you're not singing to it. But what you're doing is, I want you to take 2 fingers, find your larynx. Now, swallow, and you'll notice the larynx moves up. Now yawn, and those are the second set of muscles that open up. And if we can have the strength to hold them instead of that's what we're looking for. All right. Now, the reason I use H's and E's, the H is easier to stay open. The E has more vibration and it goes all the way across, but we're going to get to that in just a second. All right, so here we go. We've got our larynx. Inhale the larynx down. When you exhale, can you keep it down? Now, add a facial lift, including eyebrows, and that's going to also open the soft upper palate in the back. So it's kind of like it goes where that soft process is and the uvula, which, by the way, translated means little grape of all things. Okay, so assume the position. We want second set of muscles, the yawn muscles, that are going to counteract the throat constriction. Okay. Did you want to be in here?
Oh, you're good.
Oh, okay. So when you swallow, the larynx goes up. Those are your major constrictors. Now do a little vocal. Doesn't make any difference what pitch. And notice it also goes up. Anytime you sing, it comes up. So what we want to do non-vocally, get the larynx down. Keep it down when you smile. And you'll feel your nostrils head open too. You keep it down when you're exhaling. Now come underneath something. It could be a steering wheel at a red light, and you want to isometrically lift. It could be a grand piano. I'm going to, and it's almost like you can feel those muscles ripping. It can be holding on the side of a chair, a table, but you'll start feeling this expansion. And those muscles tend to be weak. So as singers, we need to build this. So when I go to a high note, it wants to air out, it wants to have throat tension. But if I go, it takes the tension off of the vocal cord area. And there is an arytenoid cartilage, big name, vocal cords go this way. And I'm singing into the catcher's mitt. And I can feel that moving here. Now, can you grab the bowls for me?
Absolutely. You're showing your tools that you have.
Yeah, my tools.
And you can mention the belt too.
Yeah. And by the way, if you have trouble with your eyebrows staying up, that's what Scotch tape's for. So, and if I'm smiling crooked, I just had surgery that they kind of screwed up. But anyway, so this, if you're loud, it'll hurt. And also, if you have an air leak, you're gonna try to sing backwards. Back there instead of he. So bowls are great. All right, let's do the stretch. Find your larynx. Inhale it down. Smile and you can feel soft upper palate lift. And then slowly, when you lift up on your chairs or whatever, you should feel this expansion. Do you feel that? So one of the most important things we can do is our first note pitch attack. Is try to get it up in here. Let the pitcher. Do you want to lay on the couch? If you're having trouble with figuring out how these muscles work down here, you can't screw this up. If you lay on your back,
So I will.
yeah, it'll isolate. And so what she's doing is she's putting her hands inside the hip bones. Now, when you inhale, tummy rises. And when you exhale, it's like a tube of toothpaste. It's going to come in from the bottom to the back and then up. And that's going to release all the tension through here. So, does that make sense, guys? Okay, now see if you can do it standing up. Pulls to the back and up. Now, add your catcher's mitt, which is your smile. Try to keep everything going here. If you need a bowl to hear about an air leak, but I'm doing pitcher catcher. My tummy is releasing the upper muscles. Now, if they sing from the diaphragm, group of people want you to put pressure here, but we know already that's going to constrict our throat. Hear the difference? So, let's see. Any questions so far? Yeah, we're ready for that one. Okay, Harry, you want to pull up the male version because we have some guys and we have some females. And I wasn't sure how to work both sexes at the same time, but I want to let you know.
It's the hot 2-3 hold exercise.
Right, and we're going to do a demo first. So it's going to be
The one above it, the demo.
the
There you go.
demo.
Perfect.
So you're not going to pretend like there's a board in the middle of your skull that you cannot let your air leak. And one of my, actually, he's a Grammy Award winning engineer, used to play in my band and named Randy. But anyway, he was always, when I was training him, letting his air leak. And it wasn't until years and years later that he said, "Oh, it's the gold dust." And I'm like, "What?" I don't remember what I tell people sometimes. But imagine you're not going to let the gold dust out. And you're just kind of pitchers throwing the ball into the catcher's mitt. So why don't you try a few? These are random pitch attacks. Y'all can do it.
They're all on mute.
They're on mute?
Yeah, they're all trying it to themselves.
Oh.
They're doing it. Don't worry.
Okay. I was going to say, I can't hear you. All right. So this next exercise
I think it's pulling it up.
is for the hot 2-3 hold. Okay. Is this on mute or are we talking to each other?
They can hear you.
Okay.
He is pulling up the exercise
I
right
can hear you fine.
Cool. All right. So the first thing you do, we're going to overdo things so that when
Now we're going to do the hot 2-3 hold. Ready? And hot 2-3, hit 2-3, hit 2-3, hot 2-3, hoo.
Okay. Now let's try it for the females. And all these exercises will have a demo, and then they'll go full tilt.
Now we're going to do the hot 2-3 hold. Ready? And hot 2-3, hit 2-3, hit 2-3, hot 2-3, hoo.
Backwards. So many times in my studios, I would put a microphone behind someone's head to force them to think this way. If we had only one eyeball here and one eyeball here, we would be balanced. But we tend to sing where we look. So a lot of times I'll put a singer in the corner so they can hear their sound come back in here. Ha, ha, because it's loud when you're in the corner. Okay, you want to try, does this make sense, guys? Okay, because we do have the full demos that are right after these, but this one is pitcher, hop, and you want to aim it here. Ha, he, and I don't care if it's staying the same vowel or the same pitches or anything, but you want to get this angle going. Okay, now, what's the next one? I'm going to skip the full demos. Just,
No.
is that right?
Either the leaves, it'll say on there. Oh, slow.
Which one?
Yeah, because we just woke up the tummy with the hop, 2, 3, and then
0-4. Slow staccato legato.
so this is kind of everything in the exercises. We'll be teaching you something and then move you up to another level, move you up to another level. Now, I want you to work on the demos as far as your form, and then use your own rate and speed, because mine's going to be a little faster, and then work up to the ability to do that. Okay, so we're doing now, we're going to put it with the, you want to play a note, which is the slow staccato legatos.
Exercise number 5.
Number 4.
Oh, number 4.
Either works, but that one's a demo. Yep.
This is the slow staccato legato. We'll take a breath between each one. Ready? And he, take a breath, he, take a breath, he, take a breath, he. Now connect them. He.
Beautiful.
Fooled you. All right. So I'm using this direct pitch attack. He. Is it? No, the Lily. Where are we? Staccato, legato. Oh, yeah. And then when I go to the high note, he. Is this?
You're good. Yeah, you're on.
Are we on the hot 2-3s? No, we're not.
Slow staccato legato.
Okay.
You're right.
He. Now, notice what my tummy does to hit the high note. He, and it stays in. It does not go he, and then punch back out. Well, that was attractive. Okay, so let's do, and use your hands here to monitor. These are the lower psoas girdle muscles. Okay, so take a good breath, blow it all out. Pulls in and up, and then you're going to start tossing the towel. He. Now connect them legato. He. All right, let's try one. Male or female.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, which one do you want now?
This is a demo for pitcher catcher, hot 2-3 hold. You can do the male one or the female one to get started.
The actual exercise or the demo?
Which one is it? Number 5, number 6?
Number 4, the same one.
Same one. Okay.
You're gonna love the exercises. They're fun.
Let's try the guy here, number 4.
This is the slow staccato legato. We'll take a breath between each one. Ready? And he, take a breath. He, take a breath. He, take a breath. He, now connect them.
Okay, ladies, let's hear yours.
This is the slow staccato legato. We'll take a breath between each one. Ready? And he, take a breath. He, take a breath. He, take a breath. He, now connect them. He.
Enjoy listening to the exercises. I just want to make sure we had enough time to show you and teach you from the demos, but the exercises are really pretty cool. We've got a lot of great musicians working on them. Okay, so we're still doing demos.
Non-naming.
Okay, now we're trying, instead of he, to get sound to come out this way. We're trying to get it up into the catcher's mitt, and we're going to do the N's have a lot of vibration. E's have a lot of vibration, but we're going to go and try to keep the vibration up. It wants to fall down like it wants to drop in your throat. So make sure you're getting it up, doing the basketball. Okay, and you can pick male or female.
Number which?
Number 6.
Number 6. Demo?
Yes.
Demo. Yeah, and study how the HM and the N.
And here are the Nane Nino news.
Put you up.
Starting note. 1, 2, 3. Na ne ni no nu. Na ne ni no nu. Na ne ni no nu. Na ne ni no nu.
Fingers here, 2 fingers on each side. The na ni no nu is what the old school calls the mask. But when you do your he, I want you to feel the counterbalance vibration that's in front of the ears. Pick any note. He, and imagine that you've got a soundboard that's vibrating all the way across when you do this exercise. And you want to keep it up. Don't let it drop with the vowels. And with your tummy, once you know how the exercise goes, it's hitting the notes for you. You're not doing it from here. And pretty soon I'm going to start talking to you about horizontal placement, but let's at least get through this one so you can see how it works. Okay, tummy muscles, breath, blow it out. Smile, that'll help. Fingers here, and take a breath. Can you keep the other vowels up? Because they want to fall. So do you want to play one of them, Harry?
Yes, I do. I want to very much. I'm, I'm going to do that. Okay, which one do you want me to play?
You can do female or male version of the demo.
Number 6?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're aiming it here where we just were playing with the catcher's mitt.
And here are the Nane Nino news. Starting note. 1, 2, 3. Nane Nino news. Nane Nino news. Nane Nino news. Nane Nino news.
You're going to have an exercise following that that's going to go lots faster. All right, do we want to play the female one or do we pretty much have an idea? Let's go for it.
And here are the Nane Nino news. Starting note. 1, 2, 3. Nane Nino nu. Nane Nino nu. Nane Nino nu. Nane Nino nu.
To hit the notes?
Question is, do we take a breath after every na?
No. And in your book, I believe they're all like straight lines, so you can tell to connect them. Okay. Any other questions for this one? All right, let's talk about horizontal placement. And this, we all heard about head and chest voice. Okay, put your hand on your chest. Take a super low note. This is, I call this a siren. And you're going to go. Yay! Notice where the low notes and where the high notes. Okay, everybody? Any note you want, as long as it's low. Yay! Now, notice that it moves vertically. Okay, that's because if you look on your book where the Coke bottles are, let's see, that's not up. I don't know if we have. Did I not send them pictures with the Coke bottles? Where it has the vibrations.
He has the entire book, but you can explain just is how it,
How can they see it?
by you telling them where it's at. in here.
Okay.
Might be.
All right, so we don't have access to the book.
Right here. This one?
Yeah.
It is page 9. If you can go to
Yeah.
the book.
You know, page 9. Okay.
Yeah.
And these back,
He'll pull it up on there.
okay.
Perfect. Page 9.
And back in the day when we had Coke bottles instead of plastic all the time. Yeah, and notice that, go right before there. In order for us to hear a sound wave, it's got to make, I'm pointing at the camera here, it's got to make a complete cycle within these Coke bottles that are filled with different levels of fluid. So that's why when we would blow on the Coke bottle, we get a high note on the ones with small air spaces and a deeper one on the ones with large air spaces. So when we do, look at me trying to turn the page on the computer. Where's the, so when we do vertical placement, the low notes are going to naturally be down here because these are larger cavities in our body. And the high notes, yeah, we're not quite ready for horizontal. Where's the one that shows the vertical placement? It's got a, let's see, because what we're talking about is breaking the sound waves into their harmonics. And that's why I was sticking my head in.
We're still on page 9 and 10.
Yeah, let's move to the next page where we can see. Yeah.
11 and 12.
Yeah, this one right here, where you've got the smaller sound waves coming up because they're in a smaller space. We've got the larger sound waves coming into a smaller space. Now, when you're singing and you're on a low note, it's real hard to get upper harmonics to tune that low pitch unless you are lifting up this pitcher. This catcher. If I just, it stays down and I want it to move up. Now, does that make sense why we've got vertical placement? It's kind of natural. Now, horizontal placement. This is, I think, the concept that most singers love the most.
Explain that it's right here.
Mm-hmm. So when you, next time, when you move across from your nose, first you got to get your soundboard to vibrate. Got your fingers back here. And imagine if the mind is the instrument. Just imagine that it's, do I feel it? Do I feel it? All the way across. And you're going to move from a low pitch.
Page 13.
Oh, page 13. Thank you. And you're going to move it horizontally. Now, when we get into your songs, we're going to he the line, and you will feel it place. You'll feel the soundboard work, and then you'll kind of go, okay, that's how it moves. High notes here, low notes here, high notes are here, but do I feel it? Do I feel it here? To counterbalance the forward placement, which is quite natural. So just take a low note, try to keep your catcher's mitt up. You want to try this too. You might be feeling like you're doing that, but but it's moving back and forth this way, as opposed to just vertical. If I can get the horizontal to work with the vertical, I'm okay. Now, when I do a siren, which if you want, I'll send you one, but it's basically what we just did. Low note to high note to low note. But if you go straight up and down and don't put this horizontal in there, your voice might crack, or you might, feel difference in registers. So it's kind of like my mom, who's 82 in California, she called and said, I can't hit this note. And I said, Mom, it's like a bent paper clip. You go up. Now, remember, you got your first pitch attack resonating too. And when you go up, right here, you move towards your ear and then up, instead of just straight down and up and down. So I told Mom, I said, that note is move it by your ear and up 3 inches. Boom. So much of this is just, it's easy to fix. So horizontal placement. Who'd like to sing a line or two of something? Are they hearing me?
They gotta take themselves off mute.
They're hearing you.
All right.
Is everybody deaf?
By the way, I've trained, as you know, over 10,000 singers. Do you know who learned the fastest? A deaf person. Because she did not use her ears. And that's the first lesson I learned as an 8-year-old, working with my dad's reel-to-reel web core recorder. Well, just like everybody else, I was horrified when I heard my sound, because it didn't sound like me. Your skull is designed to muffle sound. So we had to go by feel of certain vibrations, and she could duplicate a person perfectly. I can't talk that. Surgery's still making me mumble. And then I had her put her hand on the grand piano. She duplicated the pitch. I mean, I was shocked. My singers teach me more than I think I teach them. Okay, so horizontal placement. Anybody gonna want to sing their song, a couple of lines? Anybody here?
Come on, let's go, gang. So we got somebody here, right?
You got one?
Come on.
I can do.
Well, I tell you what, you're going to take a line out of a song. I don't care if it's God Bless America, but you're going to replace the lyrics with the he and go, he. Do I feel it? Do I feel it? He. And notice you can move the notes this way. So the high notes go back to the ear and up, but you're still keeping this resonating. Low notes.
Let's go, Ace. I can see you're engaged.
Yeah, what?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm engaged. I think it's fascinating. I think this
Do
is.
it.
I've learned more in the last 45 minutes, half hour, that I've learned in my previous 68 years. No question about it. I'm still just absorbing all the stuff that she said. It's going to take me a month just to process the whole approach that I had never really thought about. I have a dear friend, a former partner, who is a wonderful singer and is a student of the voice. And I am going to, one way or the other, find out how to put him in contact with you, because he will want to learn from you. I am a mere Padawan. And so you have just the degree, the whole idea of how the column is supposed to flow. I mean, I got to think about that for a while. So I'm not singing, I'm thinking.
Oh, come on, Ace. Give us a sample.
Oh God, all right.
I'm one of her students, and I have been taking lessons for 6 weeks now. And I feel like within the first lesson, I improved drastically. I feel like within the first lesson, I improved.
I believe you.
So I definitely recommend her.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, we know that's right.
And pre-COVID, I did tons of workshops and after this gorgeous house, thinking I would be teaching clinics.
All right, I'll do something. I found a lyric sheet. So this is one I'm still working on. I haven't decided whether I'm going to make the beginning start the way it is, the way I'll sing it. because I'm still basically in my heart of hearts. I want to be Rogers and Hart. So this is called "What's So Wrong with Being Sentimental," and it goes, "What's so wrong with being sentimental? What's so wrong with humming soft and sweet? Why not let emotions elemental bubble up and sweep you off your feet?" That's the first stanza. I assume. I assume I don't have to torture everybody with my version of the rest. I'm still working on the melody, so there you go. That's my defense.
Pencil around, a number 2 pencil.
Oh, pencil. Yes, actually, I do have what an old friend of mine would have referred to as a writing device. Hold on, let me. I have this wonderful old friend who would describe things in that way, and my nephews are still laughing about the time he went out to dinner with us, and he requested that someone pass him the serving implement, and the kid said, "You mean the spoon?" Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted to get there. Okay, pen is to the ready.
Okay, you can invite here. Of course, the old schools also told us to open our mouth. Well, you want to open that back room.
Uh-huh.
And then when you start getting high or needing your power, then you can open your mouth. Now what the pencil's going to do is it's a little trick. It's going to force this back up. So I want you to bite the pencil.
All right.
Give me a smile, and if you're near a mirror, it helps to see your eyebrows because you think you're.
I avoid mirrors. It's my vampire past.
No. But you can also scotch tape them up, and that way you can feel them kind of crinkle down. All right. Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Get your cheeks in there. Let me hear what you got. We won't be able to understand your lyrics, so.
Oh, trying to do a lyric. Oh, good Lord. Where is that? I'm going to do a different lyric and I got to read it. There's silence on the telephone when I say I want you still. And your phone just rings late at night while I listen by the windowsill. And your text reads like a shopping list, and there's this one excuse. I've learned a lot as I move along, and I'll go beyond those words.
Did you feel the resonance?
Yes.
Now, always
Yes.
be. So try it, with the pencil, then try to see if you can duplicate the resonance.
Okay. Oh, now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was homework. Wait a minute.
Oh, well, this is a little thing.
All right.
Pull out your sound.
Try to sing like this, just sort of bring it more like this, is what you're saying? Kind of like more in this. My lips are being weird, but that's because I'm gesticulating. But, okay, I'm trying to remember all of that at the same time, and let's try. There's silence on the telephone when I say I want you still. Your phone just rings late at night while I listen by the windowsill. And your letters read like a shopping list, and there's...
With the pencil and compare.
There's silence on the telephone when I say, yeah, I'm more aware of my whole face structure, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Yep. We're not going to be singing from here unless we keep this resonance here, and then we can put some grinds and growls and breathiness if we want for stylism. But the problem is, as soon as we take a breath of air, this stuff expands, and as soon as we start to breathe out, I'll sing, it collapses. So the pencil is a little trick.
All right. I'm still working on my midsection. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say, I'm sure you've thought of this before because you've probably thought about this a lot. The connection in the way my former yoga instructor talked to me about breathing reminds me of the way you talk about breathing. So just FYI, I'm sure there's, other sex people.
I have a question. I played a brass instrument, a baritone, in high school band, and constantly the band instructor was saying, uh, "Use your diaphragm."
Yeah.
Where does that fit into what you're singing? Is that part of something?
The diaphragm is like a 95% independent muscle. What we do with it is we want it to operate as well as it can. I want to do it because she's got a better shirt and a better body. And yeah, I fell on some boxes, so sorry about all the bruises. Okay, so what we can do is take a breath, heavy air, into the bottom of the rib cage. And this physically is where the diaphragm is. But what we're going to be doing is pulling in to the back and up. And then you'll start feeling pressure in this belt. So if this belt collapses, take a note and go, hee, and let the belt, screw up. Mm-hmm. If you're ever not sure, always A, B. So, screw up.
See that pause?
Yeah.
So it should fall or it should not fall.
Shouldn't fall.
No.
Should fall, yeah.
You're going to be bodybuilding muscles. Thinking about this because your body will automatically work. It's going to be strong.
So if you're doing it right, the belt will fall.
No.
The belt will not fall.
Stay up.
You'll
Stay
breathe
up. Okay.
here to your rib cage.
Yeah, because we're trying to get these muscles, and this will feel like they're holding the belt out. And that's about all I want you to think about with the diaphragm, because most people have you push here, and then that tightens your column. So we want all these muscles to pull into the back, go up and spread to keep everything open. So, she's so cute.
That's what my yoga instructor told us. Yeah, that's cool. I never thought of the connection.
Good question. Okay, and by the way, the workout that I have you do, well, one of the reasons Barbie's a great singer is she takes care of her body. I mean, she understands these principles, and yeah, I'll never have you run scales or sing from the diaphragm. Now, when you first start, the rules are no volume. That's what your bowl's for. So you don't sing forward, then sing backwards. He, hear the difference? And another thing you can do is go sing in the corner so that the walls force your sound back to you, and it'll keep you from over singing. The bowl is the best thing to hear an air leak. So get one like this. Get the palm on your face. Now that's super loud in there. So I don't ever want to be super loud when I'm warming up. And I don't want all this air leaking either. Now, once you get this counterbalance, did we do the lilies?
Did not.
Okay, so the non-amino nu works the front. The counterbalance resonation is what I call like a baby kitty. Come here, baby, come here. Feel it back here? It's baby talk. And you're gonna go, and the whole time I'm feeling my whole soundboard. When you do the lees, put your 2 fingers on each side, and you'll feel the tiniest vibration. And you'll feel it the whole time. But our mind only notices this guy and doesn't even realize this is here to counterbalance. That's what your pencil did for you, is it helped open up that room.
Stuff I never thought about.
Well, it only took me billions of years. But the first lesson was do not use your ear while you're singing. And I wouldn't have ever built these 3,500 square foot studios if there were cell phones around. So you try it one way and then try to do what you think you want to do and listen back. Okay? But this is all vocal acoustics. So when I could sing, and you want to try the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, yeah. This is kind of advanced. And Barbie, I don't even think I've shown you this one because I'm always learning. I just figured this guy out. Now, individually, when you hear people sing, they'll tend to have a certain placement. So as a vocal producer, I will be adding tops and bottoms and backrooms, and actually, she being a relatively new singer for me, I can show you what she's doing in her song, but right now, each one sounds awful. First one is hooty, so you have to go by feel. You're gonna lift. It's gonna be like you've got a third eye. I'm laughing because I'm remembering back when Barbie and I did the video in Dallas, and I wasn't expecting her to shoot, and I was wearing leotards. I was worried about my armpit fat back then. Little did I know it gets worse. Okay, so this one, it sounds hooty. Feels like it's coming out of your third eye. Whenever you try this, try it all on the same pitch. See, there's hardly anything going on, but it's way up here. Now, don't do that one. And that's so this is 1. That's nasal, that's 2. Third is going to be oral, without 2, without 1. So you can hear there's different resonances. And when you're trying to tell a story, that's what you want to do with the tone of your voice. When I used to produce in other languages, like Lafayette went double platinum for Capital. And I said, I need people to understand in Yugoslavia what you're doing by the tone of your voice. The words and melody, that's from the prefrontal lobe. If you stay in one area too long, you're going to turn off your audience. So we want to put words and melody, tone by communication. See, animals understand. Misty, get out of the trash. You know, come here, Misty, come here. You know, they understand tone. And then the third one is a reptilian part of the brain that makes your heart beat. It has to do with rhythm and pulse. Okay, so here we go again. Hooty. No vibration. Lots in my nose. That's an easy one. Oral cavity, no nose. I don't feel anything here. Now I'm going to put it down like she was putting her ribs belted. And that I could feel in my back. Yeah, so sometimes when you do this stuff, you'll come out with a flat stomach and a backache. So you might want to lean over a little bit, but it's and that's dropping in my chest. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here. And then there's one to counterbalance, it's Kermit. It's like a backwards hootie. Now let's put them all together. Here's one, and go forward. 1 and 2. Hear how they're balancing each other? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add more chest. And you can feel. That's why the deaf girl learns so fast. And then we're going to put Kermit in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you do this, your mind can kind of walk around and go, oh, I feel that. Oh, you know. But these are just, most of us just sing the same way. You know, the way we talk, that's good. But we want to do some things. I'm going to have her, this is one of her latest songs, and she tends to have when she first started working with me, she had a very weak high end, a very powerful low end. So that range kind of messed us up. So what she's trying to do now, the first of the song is low, and I'll give her the stage here. So what she's trying to do, even though she's got it naturally low, she's going to be trying to brighten it. Because low notes do not naturally have upper harmonics, okay? And then when we would go into her high end, she would lose her power. So that's where your tummy is coming in, keep everything going. And this is how we change our dynamics. So we don't just have the same sound all the time. Okay, y'all ready?
I have a question.
Yeah.
You're talking about all this, you know, dynamics and head. And where does your tongue go? Is it up in your mouth or is it down in your mouth?
You are
That makes a difference. I was just working with that. It makes a big difference where you put your tongue.
No joke, buddy.
So,
Did I send you my book that had the tongue exercises?
no, no.
Okay. Now, when you sing, it wants to come up.
Your tongue needs to be up.
No, that's what it wants to do.
Oh,
So I've got exercises that are right after these. I'll be happy to send them to you. But the tongue, if you put the Y in there and the oo, the tongue that wants to do that will naturally pull down. Okay? Now, this is the tongue. This is the tongue on drugs. No. Okay. So it's like, it's naturally up, low note it wants to pull down, higher it pulls down, and that's all that stuff here. So when I go, my tongue is going, whoa, taco tongue. And then it comes down and relaxes. So I have a couple of tongue exercises I can send to y'all. And they train, everything trains off of each other. So this one is like, you use the Y and the oo to help you feel the prototype. And then the E will want to make it pop up, and you're going to go, oh, no, you don't, sucker. So it's going to be, and it grabs.
So in general, the tongue needs to be lower in the mouth than higher in the mouth. Is that what you're saying?
It depends on your pitch. Because the tongue's going to help you open up that back room.
Well, if it's high in the mouth, it's going to close it off. I was just playing around with it.
Well, maybe we should get together.
Well, I don't know about that, but let's see your girl here. I want to see that.
Yeah, see what Amber's doing. Yeah, because she has made enormous changes, and we're still working on this song.
Yes. What part?
Start from the top, and make sure you got,
Make sure what? A gift from God or a trick by the devil. A gift from God or a trick by the devil.
Okay. One thing you can do to help upper harmonics on a low pitch, put your fingers in your nostrils. It's like a slingshot. And you want to get these little tiny muscles to pull apart because they are literally helping the soft upper palate open up. So she's going, a gift from God, and then a gift from God, and then we hear the back room open up.
Yeah. So you want me to do it like this?
Yeah. Well, no, we need to compare. So don't do it at all and then add it so we can see what the difference is.
Okay, so it's without. A gift from God or a trick by the devil. A gift from God or a trick by the devil.
Hey, add upper harmonics to your bass notes. And doing your thing here.
A gift from God or a trick by the devil. A gift from God or a trick by the devil.
Do you hear how all that opened up?
Okay.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, power out the wazoo, my friend.
What?
She has power out the wazoo. I am reminded of Judy Garland.
Yeah. Yeah, that was more powerful on that high note the second time around.
Keep going, because that's
Okay.
because like I said, her total range on the high end would always flip into that soft area. And I think as of our last session, we've been working on that. So
Keep going.
yeah, and just remember, open. Tummy keeps things open.
A gift from God or a trick by the devil.
Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Put your fingers here. This also helps to lift and separate. This is part of why your pencil works.
Okay, right here. A gift from God or a trick by the devil. A gift from God or a trick by the devil. A gift from God. That's when you go high.
That's what we're working on.
That's what we're
And I
working
tell you what, the last couple of sessions, she
Didn't
blew
do
it.
that. You want to try it again?
Yeah, if you want to.
Do you want to get to the chorus? That's the big part.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
But y'all hear what we're doing with her rooms? It has nothing to do with running scales.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just go from the verse.
Okay.
I've been craving you all the time. No, I can't deny the space where my heart lies. And they keep flashing through my mind. All our toxic memories of you and I. Oh, it's them so tight, sweet little eyes. Oh, so tight. And that's what we worked on. But I think I started on a note higher. So
I think so too.
I would say. But yeah.
But can y'all hear how her resonance is?
I didn't expect to sing, so I'm a little bit nervous.
She's amazing.
She sounds good on everything.
Oh, thank you.
We have a lot of people that can relate to that finger in the nose thing.
No,
So we'll probably be good at that. Yeah, we got that's right down your alley, Ace.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Yes, right. Well, you're on Zoom for a long time, right? You know?
Yeah, we need to start kind of wrapping this thing up a little bit. I think we need to have you back. Is what we need to do
Bye.
Can I hear
to
you?
finish to do this thing again.
I love it. And I
Yeah.
love to put on a
Can-
whole clinic for everybody.
Is it okay to if we give everybody your book,
Yeah.
the pamphlet? Yeah, I might go in there and break it out by pages. Rearrange it a little bit so it's in order and send it to put it on our Facebook page.
Sure, you bet.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been great.
You're a phenomenal teacher.
Best.
Thank you. Well, you can tell this is my passion. So, Barb, do you want to try one?
Not really.
She don't need it. She don't need it.
I think Harry said we're running out of time. We've got to do some song critiques. Are you going to stay with us for the song critiques?
Yeah, but I didn't know. We only have what? A couple of 3 people?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what we got now, but several people kind of stepped up and we got some songs, I think. Let me see what we got.
Sure. Now, you're looking for critiques from a vocal aspect or a writing aspect? Or both?
Just
Mostly
whatever you want to say.
Writing. we're critiquing the songs for writing. Joe and I will critique, and you can chime in whenever you want to. How's that? Say whatever you want to say.
Let's see what we got over here now. If I get to my hang on here. Here we go.
Thank you for doing that. Instead of like being put on the spot, huh?
Here's a Barb McMillan song right here.
Hey, Debbie,
Yeah.
you know Tom McKinney?
Yep. He came into my workshop while I was in Houston and tried to take some lessons from me. And then he started to teach voice himself, didn't he?
Well, I only know him ever teaching, but
Yeah, he has the brunette hair.
I hadn't seen him. I just got a note from him yesterday. I hadn't seen him in 10 years.
Okay, Barb, here I've got the lyric up. Is there a
Okay, go to the YouTube thing where you put it up on Dallas Songwriters YouTube channel, and you'll have to go skip to the song towards the end of it. I mean, you have to go down the middle of it to play the audio.
I'm not sure where we got that.
The slideshow, the Dawn slideshow, and it's kind of like down.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
down a little bit more than halfway where my song starts in.
Oh, I know where it is. I put it on there.
So yeah, you put it on there. It's on the Dallas Songwriters
Yeah,
channel.
but it's right at the start. It's like the second or third song now.
No. It's
I know where it is.
like the third one down, and then you go down past the middle of the slideshow, and it'll start the.
Let's do it this way.
I should have sent you.
Y'all gonna see all my pornographic stuff and everything now.
On the Dallas Songwriters channel, you have pornographic stuff.
No, not really. Now you're talking about the EPK.
Make that a private email, Harry.
No, I'm not talking about the EPK. I'm talking about the go back.
Well, you're
about the
gonna.
slideshow, Don's slideshow.
But you want the song, right?
But it's on the slideshow. Go back.
But here's the on the slideshow.
Yeah, Don's slideshow that you put up there from Love and War. There it is right there. It says Don Ashley Celebration of Life. Play that, punch on that, and then go down. Yeah, that's the one. Now go down to the middle part of it where my song starts, even further than that, I think. Try that. So go down further. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Is this it?
Yeah. Okay, so you want to put the lyric up now?
Yes, I want to.
You'll. There it is.
I heard your voice in the wind today, and I turned to see your face. The warmth of the wind caressed me like a veil of billowing lace. I felt your touch in the sun today as its warmth filled the sky. I closed my eyes for your embrace, and my spirit soared high. You will live on as long as the sun shines. You will live on as long as the rain falls. You will live on as long as
back up to the top, to the second verse. Okay, there it
I
is.
saw your eyes in the window pane as I watched the falling rain. It seemed as each raindrop fell, it quietly said your name. I held you close in my heart today. It made me feel complete. In spirit here and in memory, you'll always be a part of me. You will live on as long as the sun shines. You will live on as long as the rain falls. You will live on as long as the wind blows. You will live on. That's all my heart knows. Oh, my heart knows. Oh, my heart knows. Oh, my heart knows. You will live on. That's all my heart knows.
It's an investor's job.
Oh, come on.
Advertising. Are we getting that money off of our channel?
That's
beautiful.
That money coming from.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Great song.
Is this,
Who the hell is it?
Francie, is this your song?
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
Beautiful and beautifully done.
Great
Of course,
song.
as we would expect.
Beautiful.
Haven't heard you sing.
There it is.
Where's the critique from Joe? I'm waiting for that. Talk it to me, Joe.
I just said
Yeah,
it's a great song.
very nice song. Couple of things. I would half the length of the first chorus. And I just think you could do a little more with the melody all the way around. All the "You Will Live Ons," maybe alter one, the third one. And in the verse, I think you could just be a little more creative with the melody. It sounds a bit stilted to me, but it's a nice song, nice message, good words.
Good.
Other than that, it's all good. I was a little shocked at the outro, the choice of going up to that, whatever chord that was in that major third was, it certainly caught my attention. I forget what you said, but yeah, but definitely it just seems like the first chorus kind of could be shorter and you could be a little freer with the melody.
Yeah, I need to work on the melody. You know, when I did it, I'd just written it. So I really, you know.
It just sounds a bit, matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to call it, well, I use the word safe singing.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I was trying to get the melody out and for it to be right.
But if you will live on, da, 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 you live on, you will live on, da, 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 you live on. You could make a little do a set of 4 there instead of 4 the same.
Uh-huh.
I think it'd be more effective.
Exactly.
yeah.
Stick your finger in your nose.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Put your finger in your ear.
And the tone of voice is pretty similar all the way through. So I'd like to hear more emotion and character that changes throughout the song, like when we were talking about not keeping your tone the same.
This probably isn't a real vocal performance. This is just a quick demo of the song, I imagine.
Yeah. I loved the concept that you talked about tonight. I'd never thought about it that way. And in fact, when you were doing the 5 different places to place a tone, I was having trouble. Actually, I was trying to do it when you were given that concept, and I was actually having trouble isolating those different places. So I need to work on that to be able to isolate those and then bring them all together.
And a lot of it has to do with your imagination and the manipulation of the back room. But the main thing is, Hootie, you don't feel hardly anything. It's more of a direction, like the third eye. This one is easy to feel, but try not to do that one. So it's the isolation. You're absolutely right.
Right. It was hard to isolate that for me.
But
I'll work on it. I got something new to work on now.
All right.
Okay.
Kind of an advanced concept, and I'm glad we did it.
Me too. I like that. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your comments on that song.
That was Barb McMillan. Okay, let's see what. See if we can get a song up here. Okay, there it is. Okay, Francille, we got it. Now, where are the lyrics on this? Are they somewhere here? Francille, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Where are the lyrics on this?
Which one?
On whatever this is. This.
I sent you 2.
I know.
I sent you MP4.
It's the first one, whatever it is. It's 3 minutes and 14 seconds long.
You want to go outside? Here, let me mute this. My dogs are getting ready to bark.
It's the first one, or the second one, I guess. I don't know. I'll play the song.
Okay.
Okay, so do we have a lyric for that?
No, I don't have the first. No, I don't have it up there.
It's just a song. Okay.
Are we supposed to be hearing something, or?
Technical difficulties.
Are you playing it, Harry? I don't hear anything.
You can't hear the song?
No.
Nope, we can't hear the song.
You still see Barbie's lyrics.
And all we can see, I see, is my lyrics and not hers.
Okay, well, let's start over here. Okay, I'm clicking on her. Can you see the email? See my email file?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
clicking on
You may not.
Francille.
Okay, so when you shared your computer, did you click the audio? Well, you
Yes,
must have,
yes, I did.
because
Yes, I
mine.
did.
Sometimes you can't play something out of an email. I mean, sometimes it won't sound on
Yes,
Zoom
well,
out of
hang-
email. Are you
yeah.
playing it? You can play it off a QuickTime. and it'll sound,
Well, just hang on.
but it won't play off of iTunes. It won't play out of iTunes. And it may have come up automatically to play out of iTunes. So you may have to download it and pull it up.
I have downloaded it. I'm looking for it right now. Lord, we hear you now. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Did y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we ever needed you before, now we need you so much more as we struggle through these trying times, watching millions dying, broken-hearted families crying, can't tell loved ones goodbye. If you're trying to get our attention, Lord, we hear you now. If you're trying to get our attention, Lord, we hear you now. Whoa, listen, the lonely people are sheltered in, they're seeing their families' faces, longing to spend time with their closest friends and yearning just to feel loving kisses and gentle hugs. Where is our tangible love? If you're trying to get our attention, Lord, we hear you now. If you're trying to get our attention, Lord, we hear you now. Whoa, listen, fear not, God is with us in this raging storm. In heaven and on earth, His will be done. God will protect you, hold His loving hand. Oh, how we need you, Lord, to heal our land. Lord, we hear you now, hear you now. Lord, we hear you now, hear you now. When we come through this stormy weather and grow better together, listen carefully to what God is saying. On bended knee, continue praying. If you're trying to get our attention, Lord, we hear you now. If you're trying to get our attention, Lord, we hear you now. Oh, listen. Oh, listen.
Harry, can we see the lyric?
There is no lyric.
No, I don't have the lyrics. I tried to look for them. I couldn't find them. I got them packed down somewhere. But I'll shoot them to you, Bobby. I'll try to find them and shoot them to you so everybody can see them later on.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a
Very
comment.
powerful.
Yeah,
So-
you want to do the next one, or y'all going to talk about this one?
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
you-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about that one?
Why would we play two of them before we talk about this one?
I don't know. You can do a lot of stuff, Joe. I'm
We'll
really
play them both
impressed.
before we do the first one.
You're a real multitasker, I tell you.
No, I just wanted to make a comment about this. Nice song, it works not well, but you need to take some time between the verse and the chorus.
Okay.
You can take a bar and build up, and then even going back in the verse and going back into the chorus again. I think you did that after the bridge, but when you're going to your chorus, take a bar and set it up instead of just singing right into it, because it kind of loses a lot of its effect. And then I would almost say coming out of the chorus, you could take a little bit of time too, but not as importantly as going into it. So just a little air, little space, time to breathe before the chorus comes in. Other than
Okay.
that,
Okay. Thank you.
I'd like to make a comment.
Okay.
You have a beautiful counterbalance.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about writing songs or vocal techniques here? I mean, I'm lost.
So when she got higher, she was throwing her sound backwards, which is what I've been talking about tonight. Now your low end, that's going to be a good thing to try with your pencil, so we can get more upper harmonics in your low end. Can you sing a cappella for me, just the low part with a pencil if you have one?
That's not me singing. I just wrote
I
it.
think that was you singing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of the members. Her name is C.E. Thornton.
oh, I thought.
Kara.
C.E. Thornton.
Kara Thornton.
Kara, yeah. Yeah, I wrote it and she sang it for me.
I got you.
Good. I can't comment very much because I need a lyric to read.
Okay. I'll send you one, Barbara.
Well, you know, this next email that you sent me, Francine, is a Word file. It's back to country revised.
Yeah, it doesn't have any, it's just the lyrics. I don't.
So you don't have any music for that?
I can just I can give her a little, when I wrote it, I can give you a little tab of a little, taste of what I was, when I wrote it, what I was thinking about. So
Do we want to look at this?
it's just the lyrics.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll sing just a little bit of it for you, okay? Then I'm gonna stop. I can't see. Okay.
Right, here it comes. It's thinking about it.
Here's that, Barbie.
Oh, really? Here's Nemo barking.
Looking at me. Well, I want to come out too.
Yeah, I hear a dog.
He wants in. He's barking at the door. I guess I better go let him in.
Word takes a long time, sometime.
So I got an interesting story. On my Facebook now, if I type a message or type whatever, it transposes the first letter to the end of the sentence. It's happened like 20 times in a row. So if I go capital, what is your name? It'll take the capital W and put it at the end of the sentence.
Kind of weird code, perhaps.
Well, it's Facebook. I mean, it just started like last week.
Is that like Pig Latin or something?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I tried it every way, and it doesn't. Like every time I was writing stuff today for my birthday wishes, and every time I did that.
Mazel tov, man.
Thank you.
Mazel tov for his birthday?
Yeah, for any joyous occasion, man.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. Y'all see the lyric there?
Yeah.
I was born a poor country girl. Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Lifelong dream was to travel and see the world. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Are you on the right track? You go ahead and sing.
No, I don't know the melody.
I don't know what the beach balls do.
Well, and go like,
Produce your song and write.
There
If
we
you
go.
got the melody, I'm your guy.
I was born a poor country girl. Yes, I was. My lifelong dream was to travel and see the world. Oh, yeah. I graduated from high school one morning on a Friday. Told my mama and daddy I was leaving. I jumped on a Greyhound bus that Friday evening. When I got off that Greyhound bus, I was met by a good-looking, fast-talking city slicker. We started hanging out together, smoking cigarettes, making love, and drinking liquor. He took advantage of my naive country ways. He took me fast, broke my heart, and left me in a daze. That's all I'm gonna sing. That's how I kind of had it going.
That's good.
I want to hear more.
Can I make just a comment? And that is that I don't like the word graduated.
Okay.
Because really what you're saying is you broke out of high school or left it behind or something like that. Graduated sounds too, I don't know, too clinical.
Yeah.
But otherwise thought it was wonderful.
Okay, what other word would I use?
Broke out.
You could drop out.
Broke out?
Matriculated.
No. Very funny. Okay, wise guy.
Come on up.
I was thinking I broke out of high school would be you just could mean you graduated. It could mean you just left one day. But I mean, because she's talking about, you know, the explosion of going from home to the life outside. And so, you know, graduated is like, you know, I graduated, but it's not much. When I tell the story, it's like I was chased out by the police. It's much more interesting. So, you know, I don't know, whatever. You're a writer, you know what to do.
But she's more educated than that, man. She didn't just break out. Anyhow, it's cool lyric. Come do a demo.
Oh.
So where is the chorus?
So tell what you're gonna do, right? That's it. Back to the country. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that sound?
Let's see. So okay, let me go down here. Let me finish. He told me he loved me, he would always be by my side. But 9 months later, he ran off with another woman and left me stranded, broken, empty-handed. It was obvious the man had lied. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going back to country. Oh yeah, going back to country. I'm going back to country. That's where I come from. Yeah. Mama and daddy always told me no matter what I did wrong, the door would always be open for me to come back home. I'm going back to country, surrounded by friends and family. I can't wait to get those loving arms and kisses to welcome me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going back to country. Can't wait to see my family smiling faces. Feel the warm embraces, smell the fresh, clean country air. I can't wait to get there. City life, no, thank you, I'm done. And then, you know, I'm going back to country. That's where I come from. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. I like your first melody said going back to country. It kind of changed, but I mean that almost sounds like you've been singing soul and now you're going back to singing country. Doesn't it have to be the country? Going back.
I wanted country. I'm from Arkansas. I wanted country.
I like country. It's not the country.
Back to country.
Back to country.
It sounds more like music than life to me, but
yeah. Okay.
It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
So, you know, don't bore us, get to the chorus. It takes too long to get to the chorus.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what to do to change that.
Put the third verse after the first chorus before the bridge.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, think about your structure in your verses. Because they're not the same rhyme pattern in each one of them, and you don't have the same meter stresses, so it's hard for you to sing the same melody in each one of those verses. Like you've got a very long line with "We started hanging out together, smoking cigarettes, making love and drinking liquor." That's a pretty long line compared to "He told me he loved me and he would always be by my side." You see how that cadence is different from those two? Those lines are different in that cadence.
Right.
Harry, would you scroll back up a little bit, Harry, so I can see the verses? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So you have 5 lines in the first verse, 4 lines in the second one, and 4 lines in the third one. And the third one has 2 long lines and 2 short lines. So I'd work on trying to get the meter or the cadence of the lyric to be the same in each verse and the rhyme pattern to be the same in each verse. And that will give it some good structure.
Okay.
Make it easier for somebody to learn to sing it. So that way the melody and the verse can be the same every time. You know how in hymnals, when you see a hymnal, you'll see one melody and then you'll see 3 or 4 or 5 verses all right underneath that one melody. Well, that's what you strive for in your verses, even in pop music, is that the verses all have the same exact melody. So you could put the lyric for verse 1, verse 2, and verse 3 all under the same melody. So that's kind of what you're striving for. So in order to do that, you have to have the same lyrical cadence or meter stresses is what we call them, so that they will fit the same melody. And then you also want to have the same rhyme pattern structure so that it's easier to learn to sing. You know what to expect, what's going to rhyme.
Okay. On that first line, do you think I need to put anything else in there? The first part is I was born a poor country girl. Do I need to put anything else in there? Is that okay?
That says it all.
Okay.
Well, you're talking about as far as going to, what you need to do is take the first line of each one of your verses, get the same lyrical cadence all the way through those so that they have the same cadence to them. He told me he loved me and he would always be by my side. I was born a country girl and yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
When I got off that Greyhound bus, yada, yada, yada. You see, so that's the same cadence for each one of those lines.
Okay. All right.
So you have to do that with each one of those lines. So first, take the first line and do that, match them. Take the second line and match them. Take the third line and match them. Take the fourth line and match them. And you've got an extra line there in the first one. So I'm not sure exactly. You might have to take that, those 2 lines and congeal them into the one last line or something. I don't know. And then you've got 2 short lines on the third verse. You might have to make those longer. So you need to work on trying to get all those the same.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It's really a cool song. I really love the concept of it. I love your chorus. It's really neat. You've got a good bridge. And your bridge, is different. So it doesn't have to match anything else,
Okay.
And yeah, I just think getting your verses all with the same melody for each. What you need.
Can I interject anything?
Yeah, absolutely, Bill.
Thank you.
When you get off that Greyhound bus, maybe you could use that as your first line and met a good-looking, fast-talking city slicker as your second line. Then you would have 5 lines in the first verse and 5 lines in the second verse, and that would pretty much, you see, Barbara, what I'm trying to kind of do?
Yeah, you could do that. You could go the other way around instead of,
Okay.
Mhm.
Make it into 5.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're going to match all the meters in the first verse, in the second and third verse.
Okay.
Pick one, it doesn't matter. Pick one and match them, or you can mix and match just as long as all the first verses our first lines are the same, all the second lines are the same, all the third lines are the same, all the fourth lines are the same. And then slicker, liquor, ways, and days. Side, my, and it needs to be I, and then handed and stranded, so those are couplets. If you start with couplets, you need to stick with couplets. Girl, world, Friday, and then there's no other one. So you got to get your rhyme patterns the same too. So if you've got couplets in your rhyme patterns, stick with them all the way through there.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Francine got her money's worth here.
Can I play with you a little?
One more song.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No,
Debbie?
Debbie's got comments.
Yeah.
Do you have a bowl?
Do I have a bow?
Yep. And do you have a pencil?
Yes, but I'm not singing the song.
Only
The lyrics is,
only an
I
idiot
don't
would do something
sing.
like
I
that, yeah.
don't want to put that pressure on me. I don't want to sing.
Just heard you saying.
Her heart's not in it, Debbie.
Right, my heart's not in it.
She's got a great voice that she could develop, but she just doesn't want to.
Who's next, Gary?
I bet Seth sings his.
Yeah, this is just so you could hear the breathiness, and then we're going to he the line, he, so you can feel the vibration. Put your hand like this, he, and it'll keep you from over singing. You'll hear your air leak, and you can also put a pencil in your mouth if you need to. But
And I'll stand in the corner too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could be a singer, Francine. All you have to do is work on it. Because you got the natural talent there.
I used to a long time ago.
Well,
I thought you did a great job.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Oldest singer was 81. Blew me away. My youngest was 3.5. We all like to sing.
Yeah, we do.
Should be just an MP3 file. I mean, I sent you.
There it is, right there. Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then the lyric, we've got it up there. Okay.
Yeah, you got the lyric.
We got the lyric. Yeah.
This is, by the way, probably not the one I would have chosen to show off my vocal chops.
Uh-oh.
I was working as a farmhand in Missouri, Ozark County, when I came across a marker on the ground. Alone beneath some bushes, near a little stream with rushes, it appeared to be a headstone that I found. I guessed that I was standing in what once had been a graveyard, although there was nothing much to say, so standing there, it had all been washed away, except for a lonely marker. Only a solitary headstone showed some care. The words still stood out defiantly, affirming with no doubt. Here was the grave of Missouri Jane, and she's gone but not forgotten. So let's drink a toast to Missouri Jane and cheer her time allotted. More than 100 years long, and still she's not forgotten. Missouri Jane died, it said, just short of 1900. Before she lived a life to 25. But something about her caused her friends to celebrate her. So let us keep her memory alive. The words stood out defiantly, affirming with no doubt. Here was the grave of Missouri Jane, and she's gone but not forgotten. Let's drink a toast to Missouri Jane and cheer her time allotted. More than 100 years long, and still she's not forgotten.
I like that song.
I like that song. Nice message.
Oh, thank you. True story, friends. It was amazing to walk there because I was planting trees for some rich landowner as part of my many really horrible jobs that I had as a farmhand. And I was planting trees, and I came across this singular grave marker. It was the only thing around that showed that anybody cared about it. And I thought that was something just so poetic about seeing that. I'd like to hear a woman sing this song. I think that'd be really cool because it's a really, feminist sort of thing, but it moved me.
I don't agree. I like the way you did it.
Oh, thank you. And I'm terrified to hear what Debbie thinks.
I like it. I do. You've got a real character to your voice.
Thank you. My origins artistically were in theater, and I think I still kind of do that.
That is so important. I always tell my singers, you need to be able to tell a story, be an actor, not a musician.
Thank you.
I'll say one thing though, man. I think if it was a little less produced, it'd come across better.
All right. Okay. Point. Joe, I knew you'd say that. And of course, my friend, I respect you and I agree with you. And if I ever send it to somebody, I will. But I just really wanted to put in a steel part. I'm sorry. I just heard the steel part and I was the only guy I knew who could do it.
But it just messes with the pitch of the whole thing. And
all right. You're right. But, I agree.
Like this. I'm talking about going across a publisher's desk and trying to sell a song.
Right. No.
Use a trick track when you record too.
But I mean, there's fun. It's just like when you go to gamble in Vegas. Are you going there to have fun and people, or are you going there to win money? You're going to win money. So but if you're not going to play, you got to spend some money having fun too. So
all right, you're right.
Part of it, and I discount that sometimes because this is all I do. But there's that.
I will send you a revised version for man. I respect your opinion immensely. Are you kidding?
You ready to move?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Barb?
I asked Terry to scroll the lyric down just a little bit so I can see it.
Or.
So, okay, so we've got, what is the 4 lines after the first verse? What's that section?
Oh, yeah, that's like a pre-thing. The word stood out defiantly, affirming with no doubt, and here was the grave.
I guessed that I was standing in what once.
Yeah, that's the second. It's structured just like the first verse. It's kind of the second verse, sort of just a continuation of the story.
Okay, so your first verse you have that rhymes is the second line and the last line.
Right.
And the two middle, the third and the fourth lines. But then, which I like that rhyme pattern. That's really good. But then on the second verse, there and care rhyme, but away and marker do not.
No, you're right.
So I try to figure out how to make those 2 lines rhyme.
Interesting. Yeah.
More of that storytelling thing, I mean, it's not just that kind of, well, whatever.
But she's right. That would be more, structural.
Yeah, it's just a structural thing. And then Okay, so then the words still stood out defiantly as a pre-chorus. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, right. And then the
Yeah.
chorus is the "Let's Drink a Toast to
Okay.
Missouri Jane." And I tried to put me singing along, which is almost as bad as me singing to start with. So, but it gave you an idea that that was supposed to be, you know, people singing along.
I would almost like to hear the song title, "A Toast to Missouri Jane."
Okay, cool.
You know, just because
Interesting
that's what
thought.
it is. You know, that's your title and your hook should be the bumper sticker of the song. You
Okay.
know, should sum up the song. And the
Interesting.
summing up the song is "A Toast to Missouri Jane."
All right, cool.
Or let's drink.
So
How many songs are called "Let's Drink"? No.
Let's drink.
I wouldn't put that in there. I just say "A Toast to Missouri Jane" is a good title. So let's look at the pre-chorus: defiantly, doubting, Missouri Jane, forgotten. So there's no rhymes in there. That's okay. You don't really need to have some. But do you repeat the pre-chorus next time the chorus?
Yeah, I do. I didn't have that on the thing that I sent you guys, but it is.
But Harry
That's
did.
the way I structured it.
Yeah.
Structured it because I really want that. It happened while I was playing. Actually, I originally intended to do it the way I wrote it down here, but it needed to be said. There was something very profound and defiant about what I was looking at. So
Does it fit after the first verse, or do you have to wait till after the second verse to make it fit?
oh no, I don't. Well, I think of the first two verses as a unit because I want it to be the kind of the bedrock of the thing, get it settled and tell the story. And then you start to, I'm trying, well, what I'm trying to do is to try to make you start to feel what it is I'm seeing. And then the chorus is like you say, and that's why it will be named tomorrow morning, "A Toast to Missouri Jane." It brings the whole idea that we should celebrate her in some fashion. So it's a progression, at least I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
You're the one that's the professor. I'm a little nervous talking to you about this stuff.
So was that the name that was on the gravestone, Missouri Jane?
Yeah, Missouri.
Okay, so
If you go farther down, I think in this, scroll down. No, not across. Yeah, scroll all the farther.
You know, I would really.
There, that's what it is. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, even further than that. I'm sorry.
Third verse right there.
Yeah, that's the third verse. And then further down, I think actually is what I wrote down from. Yeah, there. That's who she was. I Googled her.
Missouri Jane Burden. Huh. That's a funny name.
Fellow February. Yeah, it must have been a scandalous woman because apparently that when she got married, the scandal was that her husband, who was 17 and she was 23, had to be represented at the wedding by his father. But something about her struck a chord in the people around her. She must have been somebody, you know?
Well, the message definitely came through. Good tune.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Good job.
Huh? What?
I said, good job. Good job. So is that it, or does Bill have one?
I don't think he has one.
Okay.
Bill, are you there? He doesn't
I don't have anything. No.
Okay. Good.
I think I saved you guys some time too.
I think we need to give Debbie a big hand.
Big hand for Debbie.
Great job, Deb.
How sweet. Love working with
And
you.
Amber too. Is Amber still there?
She just had to leave.
Amber.
Okay.
Yep. And Barb, I want to respond to something you said. You know, when you listen to other singers, see if you can detect what part. Yeah. And then it's weird. Your body will start to imitate, like children learn languages, and you'll hear, oh, they placed it back here, or, you know, those things, and then just play with it.
Yeah. Okay. Will do.
Also, Harry.
Yes.
in the isometric lifting of the steering wheel or piano, in the book, there are 3 tongue positions. First one is puppy, where you stick your tongue forward. And it teaches you how to pull down those muscles. In my studios, I had Jolly Ranchers everywhere because we put them in here to relax the pop-up muscles. Of course, kind of difficult to do while you're singing, but it was definitely a way to let you know something's popping up. So you've got 3. One's the puppy. The second one, you have your teeth together. Stretches a little different. It's called a froggy. Third one, and this is the granddaddy of them all. You think or say he, and you'll notice the taco tongue. 2 sides are up, center slimy side is down towards the bottom teeth. Then when you inhale, you super glue those 3 points. You'll feel the center of your tongue drop, and then lift weights, and you will really start developing muscles in that tongue. And I know I said we can go ahead and do the book, but do you want me to send you exercises for that too? Or we can talk later.
Yes to everything.
Yeah, well, I'll whatever you gave me. I mean, you gave me a book. You got another book?
But I didn't give you all the exercise, like your question about the tongue.
Yeah.
I didn't give you any tongue exercises.
Oh, well.
I pretty much focused on the resonance and the bodybuilding with pitcher catcher. I'd love to get the more advanced pieces in it, but we can.
But it was Michael that asked about the tongue, and Harry asked about the diaphragm.
Oh, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I can't hear.
They're all listening.
Do you have any more tunes, Harry?
No, that's it. That's it.
All right. Good meeting, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Harry.
See you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, songwriters, Francine and Ace, and thank you, Joe and Barbie, for pitching in for a good critique.
And thank you for saying thank you. We really appreciate that.
I'd like to thank my mother and my daddy.
I'd like to thank the wild dogs.
Yeah, and the dog.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Bill Martin, too.
I'd like to thank my dog Juno and my dog Sunny.
I love Juno.
Feeling better, by the way. 6 weeks out of surgery. She's walking pretty good.
Oh, good.
Hey.
That's good. All right.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
Bye.
Next time.
Next time. See y'all. Push the little red button. It'll all be over. Thanks, folks.
Okay. Thank you, Harry, for helping me with all this.
Debbie, we'll talk. We'll talk. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Adios.